uh, the power plant, which one is
Sir.
using petroleum. Some power plants they are using petroleums like diesel. They are using diesel to produce electricity. Then some,
Sir,
yeah, yeah,
sir, can you explain it again?
yeah. I'm saying that in our country, we are getting electricity from the power stations, which are mainly thermal power stations. Okay, and
Oh, okay, sir.
in thermal power stations, we are using fossil fuels. Mainly, we are using fossil fuels. So, fossil fuels means natural gas, petroleum, or coal, right?
Yes, sir.
So, our country is resourced by or blessed by the natural resource, that is natural gas, right? In different part of
Yes,
our
sir.
we are having natural gas mining. So that is the biggest source of producing electricity from natural gas. And we have also some power stations, though we don't have that much petroleum resource in our country, but we are importing them from outside, right? And those petroleum we are using
Yes, sir.
also for producing electricity in thermal power station. Besides, we are also using coal, especially the power stations which we are, uh, you know, uh, getting the help from China or India. They are mainly using coal. Okay, so this way we have the power stations, uh, the thermal power stations which are using fossil fuels. Besides, we have also one big hydroelectricity hydroelectric power plant that is in Rangamati hill tracks, right? You know
Yes, sir.
Rangamati. Uh, there are three districts in our country: Khagrachari, Rangamati, and Bandarban. These three districts are hilly regions. Mostly those are, very much, very tough places, right? To go. Nowadays, there are some roads and some communication system developed, but if you think of 10 to 15 years back, even it was very tough to move in those areas. Those are hilly areas. Okay, so we have one dam in Kaptai Lake. There I went. Did you go there? Yeah, I went
Mm,
there 4 times. I saw the beauty of that nature in Kaptai Lake and Rangamati area. There is also hanging bridge, right? In Rangamati, you know. Did
sir,
you
I
go?
never went there.
Okay, you will go, inshallah. You just came. Farabi went. Farabi, hello, Farabi. Farabi, Farabi. Today he's not making his microphone on. Monica, did you go? Did you go to Rangamati?
Sir. No,
You
sir.
should go. You should go. It's a nice place, wonderful place. So that area we have one hydroelectric power plant. It's made during the before 1971. It's during the time when it was part of Pakistan, East Pakistan. This hydroelectric power plant was made, and now we have currently the government took the project to set a nuclear power station in Rupur, Pabna. Okay, the already they started the structural procedure to have the mechanism and structure, everything they are doing there, and afterwards they will start producing electricity from uranium, the one we discussed today, that by uranium we can produce lots of energy, right? That one can be used to turn the turbines and produce electricity. Okay, so we have all these nuclear power station, then the power stations which are uh, using fossil fuels, then geothermal power station. All these are working in the same way, that is called thermal power station, because we are using hmm, we are using thermal energy to produce electricity. Okay, in thermal power station. So what the thermal power station is doing, we are showing in the diagram. At first, this thermal energy is used to heat the water. Okay, at what temperature water turns to vapor? Do you know? Hello, Monica, Mahi, do you know at which temperature water boils?
Yes, sir. 100 degrees.
Yeah, then after 100 degree, what will happen?
Uh,
If you,
so
if
it
you
won't boil anymore.
yeah, if you have a sealed container, like the container is sealed, then after 100 degree it will turn to vapor. Then even after that you are heating, what will happen? Any idea?
Water vapor.
Yeah, water vapor will be still vapor, but the kinetic energy will increase, right?
Yes, sir.
So kinetic energy increasing, and this steam, like if the temperature is 500 degrees Celsius, then how much will be kinetic energy? Very high, right?
Yes, sir.
So if it is 1000 degrees Celsius, then kinetic energy will be even more, right? Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Then if it is 3000 degrees Celsius, it's very, very high kinetic energy, right? Isn't
Yes,
it?
sir.
Then if this kinetic energy is passing through or going through a small area, like in your house, sometimes you have a small in the what should I say, a ventilator, right? In some houses you have ventilators. Do you have in your house ventilators at the top? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So that ventilator, like this whole house is full of steam, and a huge amount of thermal energy you are giving. The steam are having very high kinetic energy. In that ventilator place, there is a turbine, and this steam is allowed to go through this turbine, this hole, small hole. Then what will happen? The turbine will move very fast, right? Isn't it?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Yes, sir.
So it will be very fast, very fast. So this kinetic energy is used to turn the turbines, and this turbine is connected to the generator, right? Which is producing electricity. Is it clear to you how the thermal power station is working? What I said, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So that one we are showing here in block diagram. Hmm. We are showing that one in block diagram. Simple one we are showing here. Huh? So here you get the simplest one. Huh? This one is the simplest diagram, block diagram. This is called block diagram, right? So you write the heading, block diagram of thermal power station. Write the heading, block diagram of thermal power station. So this one, you see, this is called boiler, where we have the fuel. Fuel is burned to get thermal energy. Uh, in separate place, its fuel is burned and then water is heated here. Huh? Water is heated, then this water is turning to steam, which is allowed to go through turbine to turn turbine, then turbine rotates and produces electricity. Okay, turbine operates the generator, then produces electricity.
Sir, should we draw this?
Yeah, please draw it.
Okay, sir.
Block, you write the heading, block diagram of thermal power station.
Sir, done.
Okay, so this power station, thermal power station, we are getting fossil fuels, right? Right, right. In after this diagram is done, then you write at the bottom that uh, we get thermal power stations in fossil fuels, uh, then geothermal, geothermal energy, and nuclear energy.
Sir, can you repeat it again?
We get uh, thermal power station. We get in thermal power stations um, fossil fuels, then geothermal energy, then nuclear energy be used. Okay, so geothermal energy, then petroleums, coal, natural gas, then nuclear fuel, all are working in the same way. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Only what is the difference between nuclear and other? Like in nuclear energy, we are getting the heat energy from nuclear reactions, and in fossil fuels, we are getting by burning the fuel. Geothermal energy is coming directly from underground. Is it clear? The
Yes, sir.
other steps are same. And in the hydroelectric power station, only this part is not there, like boiler or steam is not there. The GP, as we said before, GPE is used to convert kinetic energy. Gravitational potential energy of water is converting to kinetic energy, that is turning the turbine. The other steps are same. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you understood how the electricity
Yes, sir.
is produced and how you are getting them, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we are done with G. G is related to process of electricity generation and block diagram. Now H. H, we are getting discuss the environmental issues associated with power generation.
Sir, should we write that?
Yeah, you write environmental issues associated with power generation. So before writing, we try to understand what are the environmental issues. Like fossil fuels. If you burn fossil fuels, we will have uh, greenhouse gases produced, right? Isn't it? And greenhouses gases are causing global warming. Have you heard about global warming?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And you have idea why they are saying greenhouse gases? Hmm? Like greenhouse. Do you have any idea about greenhouse? What is called greenhouse?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what is called greenhouse?
So in greenhouse plants are made.
Yeah, okay. Where? In Bangladesh or a special place where the greenhouses are available.
Um, sir, anywhere?
In colder region, right? Especially the cold countries where there is not enough heat or sunlight they are getting to get the plants be grown, or they are surviving. uh, Plants, they require some minimum temperature or heat to grow, to give fruit, to give flower, right? Isn't
Yes,
it?
sir.
So
Yes, sir.
if this is so much cold, it's not possible. That's why what is done in the greenhouse, the sunlight, when it comes and get into the greenhouse, uh, that that sunlight or heat energy is stored over there inside the greenhouse. It can only enter, it cannot go back, it cannot return, and it is trapped there. The heat is trapped over there, and using that heat, the plants are uh, the plants, they can grow, they can do the photosynthesis process and other processes properly. Okay, is it clear? Hello,
Yes, sir.
how the greenhouse is working now? uh,
Yes, sir.
Now, how we are saying carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas? In our atmosphere, there is a ratio of carbon dioxide, right? Standard ratio. So, and that one is working like, if if we have too much carbon dioxide in our atmosphere, then what will happen? Uh, in our in our world, during the daytime, the sunlight is coming. During the night time, the earth is radiating that heat energy what is absorbed in the daytime. At night time, it is radiating that heat energy to outside, right? Isn't it? But if there is too much carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, then they are making a layer which is not allowing the heat energy to the extra heat energy to go back or to radiate from the earth's surrounding area. So what happens? The the total earth becomes little bit warmer or hot, which led to melt the ice of the polar region to melt. Is it clear? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So this process is called global warming, where actually we don't need this ice to melt, which is very much risky for the lower region of the earth. Those will be under the sea water, right? If water level rises, if the ice melts of the polar region and the water level of the sea rises, then what will happen? The countries like Maldives, Sri Lanka, they will go under the sea, right? Not only that, there will be many other problems, right? Yeah, because of temperature rise, there will be lots of problems happening. There will be cyclones, there will be natural disasters, right? There will be droughts, right? Isn't it? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So, so
Sir.
these are the environmental issues related to thermal power stations where we are burning fossil fuels. They produce greenhouse gases which can cause global warming, right? So this is one environmental issue. Then, if you think of uh, solar power station, right? Solar cells. Then it requires lots of space, right? But the amount of energy we are getting, that's not enough. Uh, that is also one environmental issues, like uh, we are occupying lots of areas, which is actually which we can also use for different other purposes. That one is occupied with the solar panels or hydroelectric power plant. To produce hydroelectric power plant, we need a huge place, which is in Kaptai. Some days back, we had a report in newspaper that under the water, uh, they got lots of root of big plants, and lots of people's houses there under the water, because that how Kapta Lake is produced or made by making a dam, right? Isn't it? Kornofuli River. Hello, hello, hello.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Are you
sir.
listening? Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
to make hydroelectric power plant also, we need to make dam, like the natural flow of water in the river. We are stopping it, and we are making blocking the flow of water over there. Then we are making the dam. That dam is used to produce hydroelectricity, like Farakka dam or Farakka barrage. Have you heard what is made by India? You know that?
No,
No,
O-
sir.
sir.
Okay, so India made one. Our river Padma. That one is the biggest river, right, in our country. And during what they made, the Farakka one, it's a big barrage, big dam. They are producing hydroelectricity, and they are also using this one for their irrigation and some other purposes. So because of this dam, in our country we are affected during the dry season. We are not getting enough water, but during the rainy season, they are opening the uh, gates of the barrage. Then our land is flooded. You never heard it, right? Hello, Mahi and
Yes,
Monica,
sir.
you never heard it. So you
Yes,
you
I
should,
never heard.
yeah, you should know it about. This is a big dam, and it's affecting our country a lot. That's why you should know. So not only in India, in many other countries they are making this dam. In China it has, in Nepal it has, in other countries it has. So uh, there are some benefits, but there is also some environmental issues and some problems for human being, right? uh, you understand it, right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So these are the environmental issues, like windmill. If you talk about windmill, when the windmill is rotating the blades, that time the birds, right? There are lots of birds are dying because of these windmills, right? And it's also affecting their path of flying, isn't it? Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So this way, we are having also environmental issues in windmill. So if you think of, there are some benefits, also some environmental issues for power generation. So you write them now, huh? You write them now. You write the heading environmental issues associated with power generation. Environmental issues associated with power generation. You write about the first one, the fossil fuels. Fossil fuels, they produce greenhouse gases which may cause global warming. Yeah, then you write about hydroelectric power plant. Second one, you write hydroelectric power plant. We give hyphen. You write we we are making dam which is affecting natural habitats, which is affecting natural habitats.
Sir, can you repeat number 2 point? The
Number
full
two,
thing.
yeah, the number 2 point
Number two.
is hydroelectric power plant. You write, then you give hyphen, then you write uh, for making hydroelectric power plant, we are making dam which is affecting we are making dam which is affecting natural habitats of different plants and animals. Like lots of plants are going under the water, and there were lots of animals, right? Their habitats or their place of living is also affected, isn't it? Yeah, then next one you write about windmill. Third one is windmill. uh, it is the cause of uh, it is the cause of deaths of many birds, and it's also affecting their path of navigation. It's also affecting their path of navigations. Then you write nuclear power stations. Nuclear waste. You write nuclear waste is risky for humans and other animals, as
Sir,
they,
can we write radioactive?
yeah, you write nuclear power station, you write hyphen, then nuclear waste is what you wanted to write, Monica? Can you please tell me? Nuclear waste is,
Radioactive wastes from nuclear power station that are harmful for the surrounding people.
yeah, right, no problem. Same thing, no problem. So wonderful. So we are done with H, right? We did today E, F, G, H, right? Mahi, hello, hello. Mahi is not there. So Monica is only there. Monica,
Yes, sir.
we are done today till H, right? Till the
Yes,
environmental
sir.
issues. So in our next class, we'll continue from afterwards, right? This one, GHIJKLL, right? In our next class, inshallah. Okay, bye bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye bye.